Hey everybody, Wendy Devereaux here. Welcome to my channel. If you would like to be inspired to make a green and gold piece like this, then please keep watching. For today's DIY, I'm going to be using a round canvas. It's 19.7 inch in diameter. It's a Mod Podge brand. I get mine from a local Home Sense, which is part of the Marshalls family. And I've seen these on Amazon. I will do some research, and if I can find some this size, I will leave a link in my description box below. And my color today is Mossy Meadow matte finish folkArt. It's like a sage green. And I want it to be shiny, so I'm going to use a gloss Mod Podge just to give it a glossy finish. My bling is my gold crushed filler glass, Ashland brand from Michaels. My glitters, this is Riches. It's Recollections from Michaels. I just have it in a little bowl here so you can see it a bit better. Isn't it beautiful? I believe I've used this in a previous piece that I videoed. And then this is my extra fine gold Recollections from Michaels. I'm going to be adhering my crushed glass and glitter with my TriArt liquid glass today, but you could use a clear Elmer's glue as well. So yeah, you guys, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is put a base coat of white on my canvas. I didn't have this in my items list. And I'm finding lately that I like to put a base coat of white down first on my canvas. Even though these are all gessoed canvases, I'm finding sometimes, depending on the paint that I'm using, when I squirt it onto my canvas, wherever I've squirted it, after I brush it off, I can see that outline of where I've squirted that paint. So I don't know if it's the brand of paint or if it's the canvases that I use. In any event, I am going to just put a base coat of white on this canvas. Okay, and now I'm going to let that completely dry. Okay, the base coat of white is all dry on my canvas, and now I'm going to use my Mossy Meadow. And I'm just going to use the same brush. If you saw my last video, I used this green in with a combination of two other green paint colors and white, and it was just absolutely beautiful. I'm going to get away with just 2 coats of this Mossy Meadow. So I'm going to let this coat completely dry, put on the second, let that dry, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, so the paint is all dry on my canvas, and I've changed my mind on the finish that I want to use because I'm really liking the matte finish in this green. So I'm going to use matte Mod Podge. I don't normally use anything to seal my paintings because I like the raw color, and I'm usually doing the striping effect, and it does affect the way that looks when I put Mod Podge on it. But for matte finished paint, it does show marks a lot easier than just a regular acrylic base. So I'm just going to add my Mod Podge here. This will seal it, plus it will maintain the matte finish on this paint, which is what I want. And I just want a nice thin layer of Mod Podge on here. Now I'm going to let that completely dry and then we'll put on some bling. Okay, so my phone died when I was videoing the last segment and I didn't realize it, so I'll go through it again. The Mod Podge is all dry and the matte finish actually has a sheen to it. It's not flat like I would have expected a matte, but it's not quite as shiny as a satin, and I'm actually okay with that. It looks really pretty. And then what I did was I found the center of my canvas and I put a little pen mark there. And then from the pen mark, I came down 2.5 inches and then I went up 2.5 inches and made marks, okay? I don't have a pencil compass, which would be the perfect little tool to do what I'm about to do. And you can get those at any dollar store. So since I don't have one of those, I have an oval canvas. And I want to mark this out for my design. So I'm going to go from the bottom of my pen mark. I'm going to do it this way. Now I'm just going to eyeball this. And do the same here. Okay, and then this is the design that I'm going for. So now I'm going to use my TriArt liquid glass. I will leave links in my description box below for some suppliers. And I just have it in a squeeze bottle here. And I'm just going to get up nice and close to this pen mark that I have here. Whoopsie, that's not going to be good. That's okay, I can fix that. Okay, I'm going to bring that down. Okay, now I'm just going to push my liquid glass up to my pen mark here. And make sure my pen mark is covered. Push it to the edge of my canvas. Okay, so where the liquid glass squirted out, I'm going to have to cover that and make sure that no crushed glass and glitter gets on that. And then once the liquid glass is all dry and I brush it off, I'll come back and touch that up. Now I'm going to take my gold crushed filler glass, Ashland brand from Michaels. Okay, and then I'm going to take my riches. Okay, and then I'm going to take my extra fine gold Recollections and completely cover the rest of my liquid glass that's exposed. Okay, once this is all dry, I'll bring it back and then we'll brush it off. Okay, so my liquid glass is all dry and I'm going to brush it off, and I know that I'm going to have to put another layer of the matte Mod Podge on the top portion from my liquid glass accident. I think I'm going to add some glitter to my sides as well, like to the side here and here. Don't have too much brush off. Oh, this is so pretty. I love that Riches glitter. Look how shiny that is. So yeah, you can see the where the liquid glass spilt here. It's shinier, so I'm going to have to clean that up. So I'm going to go ahead, give this a quick vacuum with the soft brush on my vacuum cleaner, put on another coat of Mod Podge, and then I'll display it for you. Okay, so I'm upstairs in my kitchen, and I actually wasn't going to show this part where I'm putting the Riches glitter on my sides, but I decided to bring you back for a quick minute. What I've done was I just took some liquid glass and then I mixed in the glitter. And then what I'm doing is, I'm hanging on my phone as I'm doing this. I'm just tapping it on the side. What I initially was going to do was cover it completely on the side, but I'm liking the effect that I'm getting here with a little bit of the green paint poking through. Now you could easily, of course, fill it right up with the glitter by putting your canvas on the side and then just shaking it onto it, right? But I think with the green paint poking through on the side, for my preference anyway, I think I'm going to like that a little bit better. My neighbor's doggo is barking. Okay, I'm going to let that dry and then I'm going to display it for you. Okay, everybody, here's the finished look. I think this is my favorite so far. Mainly because I love the sage green color. Oh, this turned out so pretty. So simple, yet it just packs a punch. I'll get you up nice and close here. Give you a side view here. going to bring in really close, and that Riches glitter has little squares. Let's see if I can get an angle here so you can see it better. There's little squares. There, that's a good shot there. And then small little triangles. And then of course the chunky iridescent in it. And then it also has a extra fine gold glitter mixed in with it. It's just an absolutely beautiful glitter. And underneath the gold crushed filler glass, you can see the green paint poking through. Oh, what a beautiful piece, and so easy to make, you guys. So yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. It feeds the algorithm and it lets me know that you like this video. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that little notification bell and you will be notified when I upload all my future videos. And as always, you guys, I so appreciate you taking the time to watch, and God bless.